Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Buys, where we bought crypto every single Sunday with the goal of reaching 100k. And throughout the journey, we have had a lot of ups and downs, with great performers like Tau and bad performers like SMH, all of which we will get into today. So, if you enjoy transparency and someone showing the buying and selling process behind the scenes, make sure you are subscribed down below to tag along with the series. And with that said, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so especially for this video, it is not financial advice and for entertainment purposes only. You should not copy what I do in the portfolio in regards to buying and selling. The purpose of this series is for transparency to show when to scale in and how to take profit with a plan. Now, let's go to the actual series itself and quick reminder of why we actually started in the first place, because I've seen too many people make a simple thing complicated trying to time the top of the market and the bottom of the market. Whereas on the series, we scaled into the lows when there is fear and uncertainty, and scale out when there is greed and euphoria. And we started back in June 2023, buy massively, June, July, August, took a little bit of profit in January, February, and March, but the cryptos we were buying weren't performing enough. So changes had to be made, and this is where we are now. And the main new additions to the portfolio are new shiny coins under exciting narratives. That is what has changed, and also adding a few meme coins, which this sector within crypto has been outperforming everything else. But before we go into those cryptos and those changes, I first want to share with you very quickly the Decent Hardware Cold Wallet. The Cold Wallet I always recommend to my viewers, mainly because it's cheap, it's affordable, and it supports 3,000 plus cryptocurrencies, tokens built on top of XDC, XRP, Ethereum, and more. And it's a wallet I recommend to everyone, especially beginners. There's no long code you have to remember. It's biometric authentication, 4 buttons with OLED display. It's a very secure wallet with hassle-free updates. I've not heard of an exploit with Decent at all compared to other options on the market. So get one, get two, with free shipping to the US, EU, and Japan. Check the links down below in the description. So back to the portfolio, a lot of changes have been made. A lot of profit has also been taken, especially in March. It's actually higher than that amount. It's more towards 12,000, as when I sell for some reason into USDT, it does not carry over into all-time profit. So the first change that was made was adding Tau to this portfolio. And I've been buying this crypto on my personal portfolio since October 2023. When we got the opportunity again to buy low, I stated on the channel in a video, it's the second best time to buy Tau, and it was, as it's the best performer to date. And another addition to the portfolio was AGRS, an AI layer 1 cryptocurrency. Again, it's an exciting new narrative that is here to stay. And the crypto has performed quite well, because most AI cryptos, aside from Tau, the chart looks like this after March, April, in this long trend of accumulation, finally starting to break out. And if you can sweep the lows, you can get an easy 3, 4, 5x before it's even broken all-time high. We also added meme coins to the portfolio. As I stated, you're either on the train for the journey or you're getting left behind with meme coins in general. And I've stated before, I do not like meme coins because they are situational and short lived. For example, Joe Biden was based on him winning the election. When that no longer was a possibility, it pretty much went to zero. I don't want to take that risk with my investment. That's essentially gambling. Also, Mudang is based on a cute baby hippo. What happens when it turns into an adult hippopotamus? It's going to be pretty much over from that point forward. Whereas NPC and Normie, NPC dates back to 2016. It's more relevant today than ever. They're used outside of crypto in more popular terms than the top 10 of memes in general. So much more room for growth. And the next addition to the portfolio is Quillibrium, which is spoken about in many videos, which is the new decentralized internet. No VCs, no pre-mine, and under an exciting narrative. Unfortunately, it's not on the portfolio as it's not on CMC yet, as it's still the wrapped version due to delays with 2.0, and that's reflected in the price. So we're probably at a slight loss or more close to break even with Equilibrium. Also, QNT has been added back into the portfolio. I removed it because it wasn't moving at all. I want to be into first movers under exciting narratives and new shiny coins, but something's telling me to get back into QNT and to hold for the remainder of this cycle. And as CBDCs are getting closer than ever and institutions are showing their need for the overledger, I think QNT is a solid, safe bet for the future. I may be wrong, I may be right. Let's see in the coming months with this portfolio. Now onto the cryptos that I've completely gotten rid of were DAG, HBAR, and API free. Again, it's for the points why I actually made changes in the portfolio. These are not new coins under exciting narratives. I made profit with them and I think they will perform well, but I'm looking for extraordinary gains in the market, which these new exciting coins are going to give. That's why I made the change in my portfolio. In cryptos I took profit on were Calm AI. Not enough. Not enough at all, as I'm still at a loss with this cryptocurrency. This is one of my biggest fails in terms of where I got in and where it went. I remember getting an OTC around 30, 40, 50 cents, went up to $4, and I barely sold anything because I believed it was going to follow the same path of Tau, which it did not. And now we are at very low positions with a slight chance of recovery. That has not been a very good investment in the portfolio. Normie, great investment, went to 2.5 cents and not too long ago. That was a very good profit taking. That's part an accumulation of the USDT bag. We also sold Tau at around $670 quite recently, a couple of weeks ago. NXRA, which was around 20, 25 cents. That again is an unfortunate situation. There was another exploit. I saw the first exploit as an opportunity. Again, it's more of a burden, and I'm sort of left holding the remainder of my bag slightly in profit. And last was Check. Yes, this crypto again, like QNT and other cryptos, has underperformed, but I managed to take a little bit of profit around 10 cents. And now that we've gone over the portfolio changes that for the most part have benefited the portfolio, we need to go into the next steps that are going to take us that final goal of 100k. I think the next step is cutting the losers from the portfolio, not making these small losses turn into major setbacks and knowing when to cut them loose. Because if a crypto has been consistently underperforming Bitcoin, you don't have to keep doubling down, reinvesting. Sometimes you have to cut that loser from the pack and focus onto the winners that have been first movers in outperforming Bitcoin. This is a difficult thing to do as you have an emotional attachment to these certain cryptocurrencies, but I do believe a purge needs to take place with these cryptos that have been doing nothing. So cutting the losers and adding to the winners. Second, taking more profit. This was a mistake that I made a lot. Not selling enough COM AI, NXRA, Check, WTK when they were at their peaks. This idea of diamond hands, holding forever, only makes you exit liquidity. Selling, taking profit, even if it's 5% of your holdings, it's still profit in the end of the day. I will be doing this a lot more, especially with the meme coin plays. That being said, adding memes to the portfolio. They're easy, they're fun, they make extraordinary gains. One I have my own right now is a beta play of SPX 6900, sort of the NASDAQ version. I haven't bought it yet, but it's something I'm looking into, these beta plays of these cryptos that have taken off, like the NPC Normie play, which did very, very well. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I want to make more regular videos with this public portfolio every week, every month sort of things. Check in, see what's happening. As I was talking about cutting the losers, worst performer is fact. and SMH with that. I do have a soft spot for them. I probably will still hold them for the the near term because I do have a lot of those holdings. I think that was just personally bad timing of buying those cryptocurrencies. But we'll check in a month or so, see what's happening, see what changes have been made, and hopefully we head to the upside. But let me know down below what cryptos you would add to the portfolio, what would you remove, and with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.